Why your alumni is a gold mine for career management. Most professionals overlook one of the most important career assets they already own, not because it lacks value, not because it doesn't work, but because they don't understand what it actually is. Your alumni network is not a social club. It's not a nostalgia group. It's not a once a year reunion and a branded mug or an establishment where to party. Yes, you can have fun. Your alumni is a living, breathing ecosystem of influence, access, intelligence, and opportunity. If you are serious about career management, ignoring it is career negligence. Let's get something straight. Your alumni network is one of the few professional communities where trust is pre installed. You share a common institution, a shared experience, a recognized standard, a built in credibility filter. It's a club where you spent a lot of money, blood, sweat, and tears, and time to join. That matters. In the real world, trust takes months or sometimes years to build. In alumni networks, it already exists as you become an alumni. That alone makes it gold. Alumni is not about asking for jobs. This is where most people get it wrong and why they avoid it. They think, I don't want to bother people. I don't want to look desperate. I'll reach out when I'm ready for something. That mindset is very negative and backwards looking. Alumni networks are not transactional job boards. They are long term career ecosystems. The goal is not, can you hire me? The goal from an alumni is, how are industries shifting? What skills are gaining weight? What functions are growing or shrinking? What leadership traits are being rewarded now? What mistakes should I avoid next? That intelligence you get from your network is priceless. Your alumni gives you the market intelligence often before the market tells you. Job boards tell you what has already happened. Recruiters tell you that they are ready to be paid to fill a vacancy. Alumni tell you what is coming next. They sit inside corporations, board of directors, startups, government entities, NGOs, the consulting firms, investment groups. The list goes on. They hear about restructures before they're already announced. They feel pressure points before roles disappear. They spot opportunity while others are still polishing their resume, their CV. That is your career advantage. Alumni relationships flatten hierarchy. Here's something uncomfortable but true. Cold outreach respects that hierarchy. Alumni relationships can soften it. You already have a ticket to enter into conversation and intense networking. A junior professional can speak to a C suite leader and as a peer or of that institution, not as a stranger begging for time. That changes the tone completely. That changes the access. That changes outcomes. Alumni connections open those doors that titles alone cannot. Visibility beats availability. Most people wait until they are available. Smart professionals focus on visibility when they're gainfully employed. Being active in alumni networks means commenting thoughtfully, showing insight, sharing your perspective and your knowledge, your vast knowledge, supporting others, supporting, coaching, mentoring others, asking intelligence questions. So when opportunities arise, people think of who is the top of your mind, who is not who is unemployed. Your alumni network remembers presence, being visible and not panic. Alumni networks multiply trust with executive recruiters. Executive recruiters trust referrals. An alumni introduction carries huge weight because it comes with an implied vetting already. When an executive recruiter hears they've come from our alumni network, what does that signal? It signals the education standard, the cultural alignment, the intellectual rigor, shared professional values. That shortcut matters more than most resumes or CVs. Your alumni is also a mirror. Alumni networks quietly show you where the bar really is, who gets promoted, who pivoted successfully, who stalled, who reinvented, who just disappeared. That reflection helps you assess, are you keeping pace? Are you underpositioned? Are you overqualified and invisible, like many are? Are you aiming high enough? So many people undersell themselves. Career management requires brutal honesty in articulating your career ambitions. Alumni networks provide it without a consultant invoice. Alumni network engagement builds that valued, long-term valued career insurance. Layoffs do not ask for permission. They are happening and they are occurring in large numbers today. Markets do not send warnings. Industries shift without apology. When disruption hits, people with strong alumni relationships get information faster, access options earlier, avoid panic decisions, and can reposition with confidence. That's not luck. That is preparation. That's showing your diligence and your determination. Career management is about options, not being in emergency status. If you only remember your alumni when you're desperate, you've already failed. Let's be blunt. If your first alumni message in a year starts with "Hope you're well," everyone knows what comes next. That is not networking. That is not professional. That is damage control. Your alumni network should be part of your ongoing career rhythm, not as a last resort. Your alumni network is warmer than cold reach, smarter than job boards, broader than recruiters, safer than guessing, and stronger than going alone. You've earned access to it. You have the key to your alumni. Use that. Open those doors. You paid a lot of money to join that alumni club. The only question is whether you are going to use it strategically or waste it quietly. Because careers don't stall from lack of talent. They stall from your lack of positioning, your visibility, and your connections. Your alumni network already holds all three. I'm Martin Buckland, your global executive career management practitioner. Your career is your business, so you need to manage it like a business. For much more information on all facets of executive career management, please visit my YouTube channel, Martin Buckland, and press the subscribe button and the bell button to be notified of upcoming videos. Thanks for watching. So what have you learned from this video? Are you now going to reconsider how you interact with your alumni?